Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. My name's the British Eagle, and today we are diving, flying, soaring into a nerve-wracking, exciting episode of the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl Cagelocke series with my buddy Professor Hoenn. We have spent time prepping. We're ready to go. This is the premiere, guys. Make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to myself and Professor Hoenn. Wish us luck in the chat, and
I feel sick.
You ready, Hoenn?
Yeah, I feel sick. Right,
I'm gonna hit let the battle begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, Lord, this is terrifying. What have you got?
I'm not
what
ready.
have you got?
I'm not ready.
Please select participate Pokemon. Oh, well, we've already done this. Why do you want us to do it again? Oh, there you go.
Oh.
This is not what I
Okay.
expected. You have three of the 6 mons that I expected here.
Oh, I expected a bunch of these. Yeah, this one, okay. Interesting.
Okay, let's do this.
Huh. Okay, not what I expected, but,
Okay.
Interesting.
I'm locked.
Okay.
I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
shoot. Yeah, I guess. So, do we just select all of them? How do we do this?
Yeah, so
I haven't done a full
so
team
you
of 6.
select the mon that you want in first, and the other 5 really do not matter because you're switching in and out anyway. I don't know why it asked for first, second. Like, first and second, I understand in case of double battle, but third, fourth, fifth, sixth, I don't know why it asked for that.
Yeah, it's really strange. All right, well, I'm selecting them all now,
Lord.
so...
Okay. There are some mons what? No water mon? That's crazy.
Nope. Nope.
Expected
Nope, and I see that Torterra. I saw that coming, yep.
Yeah.
I did see the Latios coming. I gotta be honest, I'm surprised no Typhlosion.
No. So, by the way, you've got 30 seconds. So,
Oh, sorry, I didn't
no,
hit
it's all right.
confirm. Sorry.
I
my bad.
expected the Articuno.
No Typhlosion.
I expected the Lucario. I expected the Torterra. The other 3 completely blindsided me. I never in 100 years wrote down Tangrowth because I was like, you're not bringing Tangrowth. Like, why would you bring Tangrowth, you know?
You'll see.
We will see. It wouldn't surprise me if it's got something broken on it.
Panino?
Panino versus
Okay,
Spawns.
interesting. So, I don't know why you brought this. I mean, I do because of Explosion, but, like, it...
Okay, let's...
Like, the silly thing about that is, like, you don't want to just use it willy-nilly, you know what I mean? Like...
There's a reason. There is a reason for it. You'll see. You'll see. I mean, I'm glad you haven't got Fire type mon because that's its only weakness. It's quad weak to fire. So I'm hoping you haven't got a Fire type attack. I don't think you have in any of your mons. The fact that you haven't bought Macargo fast is like your team's
dude,
like
he was so bad.
Wow.
He was so bad.
Yes.
There was no way I
No.
could bring him. I think I've got to just stick with my strat. I don't think I can...
If you've got a strat, go for it. Don't second guess yourself. I've made that mistake in the past. Like, if I'm going to lose, I'm going to lose because my strat didn't pay off. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Oh, very
Perfect.
nice.
That's
very
what I
nice.
wanted.
Okay.
Yep, that's what I wanted. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's beautiful. I will take that.
That's a great strat.
Okay, so... I knew you were going to do that. Every battle you do, you set up. I knew it. I knew you... I'm surprised you didn't... I'm surprised you went with that. Wow.
Okay, let's go. Let's do this instead then. Change the plan. Change the tactics.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to talk,
No, it's
but
fine.
this is
It's fine.
like nerve-wracking.
I think people are expecting us to just be quiet. Oh, it's annoying when you're locking a move, like you're stuck with it. You can't cancel it. Okay, what are you doing?
I've got time.
You have got time.
Not much.
How long does it give you? 60 seconds, is it? Is it 90?
What would you have on that?
Oh, this is infuriating. Okay.
You know what?
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Oh, I'm probably eating that, I reckon. Oh,
With a
wow.
Combine? Okay, he went for double edge. That's fine. I ate that really well.
You did, which is a little bit concerning.
Okay.
Let's do this. I'm amazed.
Well, the Calm Mind is why I did so much, because that's why I was hoping you would set up turn 1 so I could set up.
Not bad strat. I mean, I'm amazed it did that much damage considering it's not very effective. I know it's an Alakazam, but like... Oh. Okay. What are you going to do here? What are you going to do with Spawns? You've got Recover, haven't you? What are you going to recover? Okay, just go for the kill.
I have to take it out. I can't not take it out.
Yep, okay, I get that. Okay. Okay.
By the way, guys, we'll explain all of our decisions at the end. I'm not gonna go over it right now. That's gonna spoil stuff. So Hoenn's not going to either. But we'll explain all of this at the end. If you guys want the full review, we'll talk about it at the end of this. But also, I didn't select a timer, so I'm assuming you're cool with that too.
Yeah, sound.
Okay.
Okay, let's do this. Okay. So. Annoyingly. Okay. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Sorry, I'm taking my time.
No, it's all right. You got to think about these things. Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine.
I figured you were going for that. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Oh.
What do you do now? I had a feeling you were going to do that, but I wanted to get health back on spawns. I figured you weren't going for an attack, so...
That was a good play.
This is tough. This thing doesn't have any TMs or items, right? It's just the Slacking and Palkia?
Yeah.
Okay. I know that was a silly question, but I had to, like, reassure myself.
Good to know. Good to know.
Interesting. Ah, okay. Okay.
Oh, who else did you have? Let's do that. Let's go that for that. Oh, he's still outspeed. Wow, that might be a one-shot. Oh,
it's not.
Barely hang on. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I couldn't waste 2 Calm Minds and not try to kill you. So, yeah.
No. Oh, I was hoping the Tailwind would make me faster.
That was a good play.
Yeah, I know Torterra's a slow mon, but...
Well, what does it increase?
So
I guess you don't have to tell me, but I know it increases. It's not ×3, obviously. It's either ×1 or ×2, so...
Just in case, but it doesn't make a difference. I think I'm going to lose Bushy here. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're quad weak to that. There's no way you're living that.
Not 5 HP, I'm not.
Right. Oh, wow. Wait, isn't Tailwind 5 turns?
I thought it was 4. 1, 2...
Didn't we just only have 3 turns? I
thought it was 4. 2 and 1
You used
set
Tailwind,
up.
then I used Calm Mind, and then that's 1 turn.
Then the switch.
Wait, that can't be.
Tailwind,
you can look it up if you want for Tailwind.
Tailwind, switch, crunch, and then that was the 4th turn. That's why that was the 4th turn.
I could be wrong. Here, I'll look it up for you. Hold on. Tailwind.
Right. Okay, I need to do this.
Tailwind for this
Buttons.
It is... Oh, God.
What?
So it says Tailwind doubles this. Oh, it only doubles the speed stat. That's why your Torterra did outspeed. And it is only 3 turns.
3 turns. Oh, that's on me then,
yep.
isn't it? Okay, fair enough.
Dang, wow.
Okay. Okay, I think I've got to do this.
What?
You'll see why.
That's surprising that you went for that. Okay. Will this one-shot? You're quad weak. Yep.
Not quad.
Yeah, you're quad weak.
Quad weak
I
to
prepped
what
Articuno
ice?
for Palkia.
Quad weak to
yep,
ice.
it's quad weak.
Oh,
so
it was only,
yeah, so it's quad weak to it's quad weak to
this.
freeze dry.
Right.
Freeze dry is super effective on It's super effective on water types.
I didn't know that.
I brought this thing just for Palkia.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, that's good to know.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, I think
I brought this thing just for Palkia. When you saw Articuno, I was like, oh no, he knows my strat. Nope.
It's good to know. When I was looking up, I was like, oh yeah, it learns freeze dry, bro. I just looked at it being the strongest ice type that it learns. I didn't realize it did. Oh, wow.
Yep.
I just absolutely... I've thrown this, I think.
I'm sorry, man.
No,
yeah,
it's
I mean,
alright,
to be fair, like, you wouldn't have known that, but, like, yeah, that was my plan for Palkia. That did way more than I expected. I resist as a Lucario. That did way too much. Holy crap. Okay. Wow.
Let's do this. Oh, kind of got no choice.
Wow, this is tough. Dude, that headbutt. I mean, that sheer force on Slacking's ridiculous.
The fact that it's doing that much damage is broken.
Okay, I think...
Oh, this is killing me.
I think I go...
Okay.
This could be a mistake, but we'll see. Oh.
There's no way I'm staying against the Lucario.
Dang it, I should have done what I planned. That's a shame.
What did you go for?
I think the spikes are helping me, honestly. That did nothing. Oh my gosh. Okay. We said that at the same time.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. You've not got a dart move on that, have you? I don't think you have.
You'll see.
Extreme Speed, Swords Dance, Meteor Mash, both combat?
I'm not saying anything.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to. I'm just like,
sorry, guys.
Trying to figure out in my head. Oh, he's thinking.
I've got to be careful because I know what this thing has, and I know its ability, and it's annoying because it's a really good ability.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I've...
What's he gonna do?
I don't know. This thing is very bulky. I don't like this thing.
It is.
I wish you hadn't brought
it's
it in.
extremely bulky.
Let me check. Oh, God. Oh, wait. Wait.
You ran out of time?
Oh, I ran out of time. That's my bad. That's on
Oh.
me. Yeah, that's my bad. I didn't realize I'd ran out of time. That sucks.
Oh,
That's probably screwed me.
Okay, that might have done because...
Wait, oh, because you don't have, because Libero's not an ability in Gen 8
No,
or
but
Gen
they do
7,
exactly the same thing, so I was like, okay, oh, thank God, right, okay. It gives me a bit of breathing room, but I still don't know how to get, oh, Christ. You've got 4 mons left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've got
that doesn't guarantee me anything,
it doesn't, but, like, my back's against the wall. I've literally thrown Palkia away.
Okay.
Like, literally threw it away.
Okay, so here's the thing. I just want to make a comment now. Because Hoenn knows its ability's Moody, I'm going to track that on my notepad. I'm not cheating.
Fine.
It's just so I mentally know what I'm using. So
that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, I think I've got to do that. No.
Dude, this has been a really good battle, though. No matter who wins, like, shout out to the chat as well, guys. If you're enjoying this, put some let's go in the chat.
You are. I'm enjoying it, but not in the, like, I'm enjoying recording with you. I hate cage matches. They are... Oh,
they're horrible. This is insane.
The feeling inside is disgusting. Okay, what's gone up here?
Oh, okay, what do I get? So...
Okay, that's not a shock.
Okay, that's mine.
Okay.
So, like I said, guys, just keeping track of stuff.
Okay, what are you gonna do? How is everyone in the live chat? We're all having fun. We're having a good time. Oh. If you came to the final fight for like a rundown of commentary, it ain't happening here. Like we like, because if we say anything, it gives it away to the opposition. We can't talk about the moves, can't talk about abilities, can't talk about like strats and things like that. It's very different than like, you know, a regular Let's Play. Superpower, wow. Ugh. Okay, attack down, attack down, attack down.
Okay, so...
Do I survive another one? That did. Okay, I don't... I've got to do this. Like, I literally have no other... I don't know what else I can do here.
Dude, these notes are ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's so hard to keep up with this. Okay, How much time do I have left? Okay, I got time. Interesting. Okay.
I've just got to hope that, like... I haven't done the stats, so I don't know, but I've just got to hope that you don't... Okay.
I predicted a switch there. I didn't think you'd lose. I didn't think you'd risk slacking.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, come on. Attack down, attack down, attack down. Oh, what?
Yeah, so, okay.
Yeah, there's no way. Yeah.
Okay.
I think superpower just knocks me out here. I doubt
I think I'm +4.
Yeah, there's no way I'm surviving this.
I could be wrong, but
yeah.
I think, yeah, you did.
Yeah. Right. Thing is, if I swap out to any other mons, chances are they're dead as well, so it's like... Ugh.
Moody is ridiculous, dude.
Yeah.
It's honestly so cracked.
Ooh.
Yeah, like, because the thing with Moody is, like, the stat increases are insane.
Yeah. Okay.
Guys, I'm, like, shaking. Like,
I'm not surprised.
So okay,
I think I'm about to lose.
Okay,
Oh,
so...
we just got kicked out.
Wait, did we?
Oh,
I'm still in the battle.
I've gotten booted, mate.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow,
oh,
that
indeed.
sucks.
That's
Can you rejoin? Wait,
No.
how are we going to do this then?
Well, to be honest with you, I wasn't winning that. I know it's a bit anticlimactic, but there was no way I was winning that.
Do you want me to try and move and see if your move went through? And like,
you can do. Yeah. Because you're recording your
I'll
screen
just play
as
it
well.
as I was naturally going to play it.
And let me know what happens.
So, okay,
Why have I got kicked and you haven't? That's bizarre.
I could just be that I didn't make a move yet, so maybe that's why.
Oh, okay, I guess we'll find out in a second then, won't we? Looks like we're using your looks like we're using your thingy
for this. And it kicked me out.
Oh, okay. A bit anticlimactic.
So
I don't think, to be fair, British, there's no way we're going to be able to rerun that and get exactly what we got the first time. This is part of the issue with using emulators, unfortunately. Like, it's just
do you want to try to recreate it on Showdown?
Oh no, because it's gonna be such a hassle to do that. And it's already quite late.
I just feel bad.
No,
like,
I agree,
you never know, right? Like, you never know. Something could change. So, and I mean, what was the? So I had 4 Pokemon. How many did you have left?
I had 2. So I had the Cresselia that was out. I was about to use Moonlight. So were you about to go for the Steel type move?
Yeah.
Yeah. So chances are Cresselia goes down. And then I send in
because that Moonlight's Fairy, isn't it?
It's Fairy, so I suddenly become Fairy type. I'm weak to it, and then I send out the Latios, and it has no super effective moves against you. It has not.
And with Moody, and with Moody over time, yeah, Moody is basically broken because for those of you who don't know, when Moody boosts a stat, the boost is +2. When you go down in a stat, it's only -1. So if I keep getting +2s and then -1s on one stat, I'll eventually, like right now, I was a +3 in attack, I was a -1 in speed, I was -1 in defense, +2 in evasiveness. Like, all the stats that are down are for defense and special defense, which I'm already a massive tank. So all I was getting was attack and special attack boost. That's why I went for Charge Beam that one turn, because I thought you were switching to something else, and I wanted to get a special attack boost with Charge Beam.
Yeah. Honestly, so go on.
Yeah.
Congratulations in the first instance.
Thank you.
Because like you absolutely pro played that battle. You absolutely wreck shot with me. My team was not built to take that team on. Like, you predicted mine so well.
And I'll say this, and thank you as well. And Hoenn, you did awesome. I know that obviously that sounds weird because it was going in my direction, but like, you brought a team that. Obviously, I was prepared for Palkia and Slacking. I knew Cresselia was coming, but I didn't see the Torterra. I saw the Latios maybe, but I was thinking Typhlosion was coming in. I thought Krogunk, or not Krogunk, whatever the evolved form of that is, was coming in. Because Sucker Punch, Poison moves. Like, honestly... So if you don't mind, I just kind of, if we're not going to do the battle again, which you guys let us know in the comment section or in the chat, let us know your thoughts. We obviously don't have a perfect answer for this. This is never going to please everyone.
No.
We get that.
And
but,
like, I just want to point out, like, the fact that we've gotten this far in the season, we haven't had many cutouts. Like, we have been insanely lucky. I know a couple of other YouTubers that have to redo battles 2 to 3 times because, like,
I've seen Tommy and I think Fidget have to do it like
they've
4
had
times.
to do it loads. And the issue is because you join other people's rooms. If they decide to kick you out, if they decide to close down their computer or can disconnect from the internet, it's gone. You can't. It's just gone. And I don't know enough about Citra to create my own hosting room.
Me either. I have no clue.
So we're kind of at the whims of other people. And to be honest with you, I don't want to use Showdown, mainly because it is ugly as sin. It looks disgusting, and I wanted to use the in-game engine. And the fact that we got that far was like quite good. I'm just glad that it.
Well, I think we only had one reset that we had to do, which was the Crawdaunt, which we didn't even get to battle. We didn't even see what each other had.
Exactly.
Or I think we did, but we didn't battle. Yeah. That was it. So for 8 cage matches, or 7. And then the final fight, 7 cage matches, we were good, and then one of them in the cage, the final fight, got booted. We will say as well, guys, one thing we noticed going into the final fight, the room that we usually go into was deleted.
It was gone.
So that was part of the issue too, was that Hoenn was looking for the room, and the person who made the server deleted it, and it was a very reliable server, so there's nothing we could do with that.
No, so we just kind of had to go for it, which is unfortunate. Anyway, let's talk about the actual... the actual cage match, because I was on the
We got to give a recap, right? I mean, we got to go over it a little bit.
So straight away, I didn't know what Alakazam had, which is ironic because when we
you helped randomize
I helped you to randomize that, but I didn't keep track of it at the time. And because like, I've come into this like wanting not to do as much homework as I did in the previous cage matches.
Really?
Because simply because like I enjoyed it the first couple of times, and then it's just like it's like YouTube in general. If it becomes a bit too much of a job, then I start to like lose enjoyment in it. So some of your mons, like straight away, like when I saw like Alakazam, Registeel, and Tangrowth, I was like, I don't know what they've got. I don't know what abilities. I don't know what moves. So I'm straight away on the back foot. So that's why I tried to set up with Spikes, because I was like, I just didn't know what you had. So at the moment Magic Bounce kicked in, I was like, all right, okay, perfect, right. So now I'm on the back foot.
A great start.
And annoyingly, go on.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
When I used Double Edge, I was like, Alakazam's not that bulky. And I was thinking it might just one-shot. In looking back, I should have used Explosion. Because that
because that's 250 power.
Yeah, that would have killed us both, but at least it would have made it a bit more, okay, right, I'm not completely on the back foot now.
Because it would have been 1-1, and it's funny you say that, because so my plan was, by sending Alakazam out, I knew you were going to look at this and get confused, because if you sent Slacking or a physical attacker, you'd be like, wait a minute, why is he sending out a weak, frail Mon to start? But I knew you were going to set up with somebody, whether it was Torterra with Leech Seed. I didn't think about Fortress. You shocked me with that, but my plan was Magic Bounce, whatever you sent, Spikes, Toxic Spikes, Stealth Rocks, everything, or Thunder Wave or Spore, and then once if I calculate, or if I guess that correctly, then I can use that turn, I bounce everything back at you to Calm Mind. Then I can go for Psychics, maybe get a special defense drop. I was worried I was going to lose Alakazam on turn 2, but he was kind of a throwaway. Alakazam's amazing, but I knew that Magic Bounce was the only reason I was bringing him, and if I got that off, which that was huge. I would say that kind of changed a lot in this game.
And funnily enough, that's the only reason I bought Fortress, because I was like, right, set up 3 levels of Spikes. It means that every time you throw out a Mon, you lose 25% of your health. And because like cage matches are notorious for, you're constantly switching and stuff, that damage starts to add up. So that's why I sent that Mon out, and
makes sense. It was smart. And he's defensive. He's what, Bug Steel, so he's only with the fire.
He's bulky as anything. And then so obviously that went down, and then I was like, right, okay. I used a Heart Scale to get rid of Crunch on Slacking, and
did you?
I replaced it with Play Rough, because I was convinced you were going to bring a combination of fighting and dragon type Pokemon. I was convinced you were going to bring one of each.
No. So you know what's funny about that is that I had there was a bunch of fighting and Dragonmons that I thought about bringing. The reason I didn't is because Dragonite's ability was terrible. Infernape's ability was meh, and his natures were awful. Dude, my entire box, I checked everything twice over. My natures were horrible. Like, this was the best I could bring. That's why I didn't bring the dragons, because I had a lot of dragons and fighting types. You're right. A good amount.
The reason so that's why I had to go out to Torterra, because Slacking didn't have. Although Slacking probably could have one-shot, thinking about it, like looking back. But so the reason I got rid of Crunch on Slacking was because I was looking at your mons. I was like, you really haven't got that many psychic types, so it makes more sense to kind of branch out. Annoyingly, I was torn between that and Counter, which is infuriating. Because I was like, I went back and forth for ages, like, which one of the two do I pick? And I was like,
well, wait, Counter wouldn't have worked on a special move. It only would have worked on physical.
Superpower is physical, isn't it? I'm sorry. I'm skipping ahead a little bit there. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I was like, wait, psychic
let's bring that back. So I was like, right, okay, so I've got to send in the Torterra because it's got the Crunch. And I was confident that I would be able to survive at least one attack. And then obviously no, or did I send in the Tailwind? I sent in
so you sent in the
Latios Tailwind. That was it.
Yeah, you sent in Tailwind after the Fortress died.
Yes.
You sent in Latios, used Tailwind. I got a second Calm Mind up. So my plan as well, by the way, with Alakazam was once I bounced back the spikes or whatever you were going to send at me, I knew that you weren't going to attack turn 1, so I knew I could at least get 1 Calm Mind. If I could get 2, I thought there was a chance that between Recover and Psychic, most of your team had special moves. I looked at Typhlosion, Flamethrower, Swift. Slacking's obviously physical, but Palkia, you have Draco Meteor, Spatial Rend, you had Ancient Power, like most of your team that I thought you were bringing in had special. So if I got 2 Calm Minds with Recover, I thought there was a chance I could even kill 3 or 4 with Alakazam.
Right, okay.
Real quick, by the way, can I just explain Tangrowth?
Yeah, go on. What's it got?
So Tangrowth has huge power. So his attack stat is doubled. So his attack is 143, but with huge power, it's 286. So it's stronger than anything either of us have, I think. Even stronger than Slacking. Also, he has Giga Drain, Power Whip, Knockoff, and Sleep Powder. So my plan was, I was debating for a long time, do I send Alakazam to start or do I send Tangrowth? Because turn 1, I thought you were going to go offensive potentially, go with Palkia and try to sweep me. But I thought if you do that, I can knock off your Lustrous Orb and then your Palkia is slightly weaker.
So I didn't have Lustrous Orb, but let's get back to that in a bit. So
okay, all right, let's keep going.
So I sent out the so I switched into Torterra and I was like, right, okay, it just needs to survive 1 hit. I can get off this crunch, which it managed to do, but straight away it puts me on the back foot because I'm like 5 HP. It's probably the slowest mon on either of our teams outside of Fortress. So I was like, right, okay, next mon that comes in is killing it, which happened to be Articuno. So you're wrecked with Articuno. So at that point, I'm like, right, okay,
freeze dry.
So
I was. Oh, wow. Go ahead. Sorry. Go.
So like I sent out the Palkia thinking, right, okay, I'll take a fair bit of damage, but I only Palkia, it had the Flame Orb equipped. Now the reason it had the Flame Orb,
I figured it did.
So
I knew it.
So for those that don't know, with my ability, when Palkia is burnt, its special is boosted by 50%. So that's
insane.
But it doesn't take effect until the end of its first turn, hence why I healed on the first turn to get as much HP as I could, hoping that I could then survive the Articuno attack, and then all I'd need to do is then land one of my attacks, probably Spatial Rend and one shot, but obviously Freeze Dry.
You know what's funny about that is I thought with Palkia you were gonna give it Spore or I thought Yawn or something, because I looked at your TMs in the videos and I was like, he got some really good offensive TMs, but you got status TMs too. So I thought you were gonna get rid of Aqua Ring and you were gonna go for Yawn turn 1 or Spore. If you went for Spore, obviously I get screwed and I die from Spatial Rend or whatever. But I figured if you go for Yawn, that first turn, you wouldn't expect Freeze Dry. So Freeze Dry is a 70 power special move. I have an up in special nature on Articuno, and it is super effective on water types too. When I saw Articuno learn that, I freaked the heck out because I was like, oh my god, if I land this, I'll one-shot. You're 4 times weak to this.
Wow. Okay, that explains that. I was like, what? I was so blown away by that. So Palkia, my starter, turned out to be useless in the final fight. It did nothing.
So, I mean... Yeah, but my Torterra did nothing. I didn't use that. I didn't use one other mon as well. Like, also, another mon I had on my team, Lucario. So Lucario, until I ran out of time and made a stupid decision to just not pick a move because I took forever, even though everyone and their mom tells me in the comments to rush and like, stop second-guessing yourself, but okay, it's fine. So anyway, I had Lucario for Palkia as well because I resist most of your moves. Same with Slacking. I resisted his Dark and his normal. I brought him in because he has pressure. You only have 5 to 10 PP with most of your moves. So if I could handle at least 2 or 3 moves, I could waste most of your Spatial Rend and your whatever else you have. And then also, I don't know, I think you knew this, but Torterra had Flash Fire.
I knew that. So
you did know that.
So that was one of the reasons why I didn't bring a Fire type mon. To be quite honest with you. Because I was looking at it, I was like, he's going to expect me to throw out a Fire type mon. I was like, a Fire type mon I don't really think helps me in any way. in hindsight, probably would have done against Articuno, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah,
but,
it really would have. Well, it would have been neutral because I'm rock, so I think it would have. But it still would have been good, or part rock. But also, I did bring Big Root on Torterra, so it adds 30% of an increase of health when I use this healing move. So when I use like Giga Drain, that would give me 30% more health. Plus, I mean, I already have Crunch and Earthquake and Giga Drain. Like, they're all good moves. I don't need really something to boost its stat. I did bring, so I had to bring Registeel. The reason why is because he has a Steel, Electric, Fighting, and Rock move.
Diversity is
He has
amazing.
diversity, but the crazy thing as well is he's an up in special defense tank. So he has up in special defense, even though his base stat's already like 250 for special defense. But yeah, I got Flash Cannon, Charge Beam. I just had such diversity. And then with Moody, again, Moody, I didn't realize till I looked it up like 2 days ago, is a +2 every time it increases your stats. And then it's only a -1. So long term, if you keep Registeel in with Moody, you're just eventually, I'm going to have +6 on almost everything.
Yeah, so like I knew it was a plus and a minus. I didn't realize it was +2. That is broken. That is crazy.
And what's crazy is Macargo had that too. He had Moody.
Oh, did he?
And I almost, I almost brought him. His stats are just so bad. Like, his speed's terrible. Like, he would have gotten wrecked so quickly. He's 4 times weak to water. He's just, there's so many things. And then Muck. So I didn't notice this until prepping for the final fight. I didn't bring Muck, guys, because Muck's special attack is 60 points lower, right now at least with the levels I have it at, than his physical attack. And all I had was special moves. So I could have used poison moves, but I was worried that you may bring in a steel type to counter it. I
was confident you weren't bringing a Muck, even though it had items, because I was looking at it, I was like, what does that help against? Like, I just couldn't see.
Well, it's not terrible, but
it's not terrible, but it doesn't. I don't think when I was looking at your team, I was like, Muck just doesn't benefit you in any way. And if you bought it with you, it would solely be for like nostalgia purposes. It's been on the team throughout the entire story, and you want to bring it on. So I think.
Tell me the rest of your team. What else you got? Or what else was your plan? I think you had some other stuff you wanted to say, or?
Not really. I mean, the moment I started losing a couple of mons, I was on the back foot straight away. And like, annoyingly though, because like 5 of my 6 mons had healing moves. Like,
same. Or 4 of mine.
So the fact that like there wasn't more of that, there wasn't more statuses, and like I'm kicking myself because like I made some terrible mistakes in that fight. But, like, I think out of all the cage matches that I've ever done, this is the one I've learned the most from.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
okay.
honestly,
Cool.
like, especially that final fight, that was like, I felt like I was in primary school, to be quite honest with you, or whatever you call it over there. Yeah, honestly, like, I felt like I was on the,
I didn't think you did that bad. I think you went for your strategy.
I went,
I
did go for my strategy. It didn't pay off, and, that's fine. At least I didn't lose because of RNG. That's the worst when you lose because of RNG. I lost because my strategy wasn't good enough, and obviously
Do you think you would have beaten me potentially if you, because you said before we started recording this, for those of you, obviously if you guys are still in the chat, thank you for being here, but Hoenn did say before we recorded that this was one of the final fights that he hadn't put as much research into because it is time consuming and stressful. I've spent the last 7 days every day prepping, looking at stuff, researching. Like, it is stressful. And granted, it did pay off, do you think maybe if you'd researched like the magic bounce or like, do you think that would have helped or no?
Oh yeah, I think like lesson learned is like keep more of an eye and make notes as I go along in the season of your team and natures. I think
natures are huge. They can be game changing.
I think one nice thing that has been good is we haven't done damage calcs.
Yes, I'm glad we didn't do that.
Because like they just, and obviously when I do cage locks with Tommy and Fidget in the future, like, I'm gonna make that suggestion. That's up to them if they want to do it. But like, you already put so much time into, okay, what can I, so like all the things that you look at is like, okay, what mons have I got? What are my natures? What are the moves that I can learn? Okay, one's if I get items on it, one's if I get TMs on it. Okay, what's my opponent going to use? Okay, right, okay. And then if you factor all that into, okay, now I need to damage calc all this, like, it just takes forever. And then, like, you go backwards and forwards. So, like, the amount of prep that you did in this season is probably about, for this final fight, sounds like about what I did for the final fight with Fidget. Like, to the point where I must have invested about 20 hours strategizing for that final fight. And I got...
look at my hours that I put in the game. 78 hours. What was it? 79? I put a lot of time into it. And I will say this as well. Like, I don't want to take away from what you did. I mean, this series has been competitive. Like, you know, still, I mean, you should give yourself, like, guys... Tell Hoenn he did really well, please. Because, like, you keep saying that, like, you know, you felt like you were in primary school and stuff. Like, I didn't feel that way. This battle was stressful. I think that, unfortunately, with Cagelocke, and this is the one, I won't say it's a negative, but it's the one flaw with it, I guess, is that you have no idea what your opponent's bringing in. And, to be fair, we kept a lot of things a secret. So, I could have come into this and gotten swept. It could have been vice versa. Like, so I don't think you did bad. I think you went with what you did. And I think that it didn't work, but you know what's funny? At the start of this battle, when I saw Fortress, I was crapping myself, and I almost didn't send Alakazam in. I almost last minute changed it, but I was like, no, I gotta stick with this. I put him first. I don't want to cheat and, like, send in someone else. And then, turn 1, I was like, you know what? I might have to switch out. I don't think I can lose him. But my thing was... Magic Bounce is the main reason I brought him. He's frail in physical defense. Special defense is actually really good at 95, or 90, I think it is. But, yeah, Magic Bounce, I couldn't switch him out because the moment I had switched him out, your spikes would have landed, and I would have screwed myself there. So, yeah, it's all just luck at this point, but... I'm trying to look at my team and see if there's anything else. Yeah, Moody with Registeel. I knew I had to bring him. I didn't bring a couple of different Mons, and the main reason was because a lot of them, again, abilities and natures were bad, but also... I didn't want Mons that were super frail. I know that I brought Alakazam, but Gromit's physical defense is bananas. Yeah. Leafy, the Torterra, both his stats are really good. Skyla's actually 120 special defense base stat, and I think it's 100 for physical. Articuno's really good. And then Lucario and Registeel speak for themselves. So it's just, I didn't want to bring frail Mons.
No, it's just crazy that, like, a lot of your team... like, been boxed throughout the majority of this run, and then they come out at the final fight and make, like, a world of difference. Like, literally get you the win.
To be fair, I lost Crawdaunt and Suicune to stupid... Well, I lost to a cage match, which wasn't dumb, but the Crawdaunt, I was being an idiot, so I lost. That's my own fault.
Yeah, well, it paid off in the end. It must have been fate that you lost them. Maybe they sacrificed themselves for the greater good.
They sacrificed themselves.
So,
go and win,
British. This is...
GG's to you, dude. This was a good game. Thank you so much for my first ever Cagelocke. I honestly am so in love with this type. I want to do more Cagelocks, and in the future, guys, we'll pick games that we can speed up in, so that hopefully we don't have any 25 to 30 episode Cagelocks. We want to try to keep them to like 15 to 20, so it's a relatively not small, but
short and sweet,
too long.
Not longer,
sweet,
not longer than they need to be, and that's always the danger about playing like a more modern game is you can't speed them up, especially Switch games. Like in the moment, you can't speed them up. But like, I think should we talk about a little bit about what our individual plans are at the moment? Like,
so if you don't mind, I'll kind of go first. So, guys, I am going to take a break from Gen 4 for a little while. I think Hoenn's probably on the same page. We have done a lot of Gen 4, and that's because we wanted to get the most out of these brand new games. What I'm going to do for my future projects. So, right now, I've got Chrono Trigger going on, and I will say this. Sol and I have talked, and we plan on doing a project. However, it is not coming for a while. I think I need a little bit of a break, and so I'm going to take some time to just focus on my solo content, but there will be projects in the future, so look out for them.
Nice. As for me, by the time you are watching this, I will have returned to live streaming at least once a week. Plan on playing Legends Arceus because everyone and their
No, he won't. Don't. Guys, let us know in the chat if he actually returned. Let us know.
And so after this, my plans are I'm doing a collab series with Bright Time. So we're doing an X and Y Shiny Lock. But it's a little bit different.
Wow.
If you follow the big YouTubers, it's very different than that. The odds are nowhere astronomical as other people. Like you're not gonna we're not going to be like, 20 episodes in and we've only just beaten the first gym because it took us so long to get a shiny. It's going to be about the same length as a normal X and Y. And we're probably
You're going to raise the shiny.
We're raising this
rate or whatever.
So we're raising the shiny odds to like quite a high amount or a low amount, depending on which way you look at. And then we'll probably increase the game speed as well to about 150 or something like that to get us through a little bit quicker. After that series is done, I'm going to do my first solo content on the channel that isn't Pokemon. So I'll be doing a Final Fantasy IX randomizer, which I'm currently in the middle of recording. It's absolutely broken. Like, British, I know you play Final Fantasy IX. If you can get the randomizer for it, do it, because it's just absolutely insanity. It's absolutely insanity.
I'll look into it.
This is a little bit of a spoiler, but earlier on I was doing a normal fight against a normal little squirrel monster, one-on-one, and it decided to use death magic and killed me. So the game is just absolutely broken, and I love it.
Wow.
More challenge videos. There's a challenge. There'll be another challenge video live by the time this comes out. So that's me for the foreseeable future, for at least the next couple of months sorted.
Nice, dude.
And then
yeah, I like it. Yeah, I think there's. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just going to say, and then obviously in the future, some way down the line, me and British will return for probably the type lock next. I'd imagine. Are we doing Gen 5 because the artwork's done? At some point.
I think we'll probably move on to Gen 5, so I think that'll probably be our next one. And guys, we don't have dates for any of these things. We don't know what we're doing, when we're doing stuff. Last year, I counted 11 collabs that I did in 12 months, so we are not going too crazy, but we also want to give you guys a little bit of a break, too. We know that we pump out so much. We've done back-to-back projects, so we're going to try and space things out, not too much, not too little, but you'll see. It'll come out when it comes out.
Definitely. So. Right, okay. Braish, you want to take us out of here?
Guys, thank you so much for your support on the channel. If you guys are still watching, make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe to myself and Professor Hoenn. It has been an honor and a privilege to hang out with this dude for this entire series, and I look forward to more projects with him. I'm sure he does as well. He doesn't like me. But I will catch you guys in the next episode, or next series, sorry. Continue to spread those positive vibes. We'll catch you guys next time. Until then, we're out. Peace.
See ya.